Hi, my name is Delan Fernando. I'm the head of the LPG fuels and lubricants business here at Anova. Anova is the most global industrial IoT company in the world, specifically relating to tank monitoring and associated products. So here at Anova, we have a world-class team of engineers and software developers. Tank monitoring for us is our passion. Analytics is part of the growing platform of products that Anova offers. Fundamentally, we're able to talk to you, our customers, about returns on investment, your distribution and truck development, how you utilize your trucks and assets, and how we save you money.
Hi, my name's Daniel Librelato. I'm a tank monitoring business intelligence expert working for Anova and helping with our tank monitoring solutions. Today I'm going to talk about Transform. It's our proprietary business intelligence software. We use real-time data from our customers, propane distributors, and load this into our analytics platform to give them valuable insight into their distribution efficiency and logistics operations and help drive customized deployment of monitors and improve business process. Transform has three key features. The first is to assess the historic delivery efficiency performance for the propane distributor. Building on that, we allow the customer to assess the specific impact the monitors are having on their logistics efficiency, and we do that by comparing the monitored and unmonitored fills over a range of specific industry variables like gallons per drop, average fill per drop, and to assess the decrease in potential run-out or service failure instances. And thirdly, we allow the distributor to create customized deployment plans. Pulling specific customer data and delivery records from our customers, which is the propane distributor's back office or ERP system, allows us to capture that data and create deployment plans for a specific district or branch, perhaps to specific customer types like residential or commercial or industrial customers that kind of meet their monitor initiatives that they want to focus on. And then once we deploy those monitors, we come back around again and assess how they've impacted the business in terms of logistics and distribution efficiency. There are kind of three outcomes using the Transform program. The first is to increase per drop distribution efficiency. What we mean by per drop efficiency is for the customer to achieve a 55 or 60% average fill per delivery. So instead of arriving to the tank too early and putting in, say, 300 gallons in the tank, we would look at putting 600 gallons into a 1,000-gallon tank. Once the customer achieves per drop efficiency, they can then focus on increasing profitability and margins for specific customer groups. And we do that through a use of tank monitoring and integrating the level data to their back office system. And thirdly, Transform allows you to assess your fleet productivity. So if we specifically focus on trucks, we can see the number of drops a truck is doing in any given month and any given year. And we kind of scenario plan to increase the per drop efficiency, decrease the overall fills made by the company, but use fewer truck resources to achieve a higher volume of work. That would be increasing their truck productivity or optimizing their fleet size. So those three outcomes are kind of the result of the Transform program. Now I'll guide you through a few screens. Here we have the performance summary. What this does is it just shows in an aggregate view. We have it in yearly here, but this can be done quarterly or monthly as well. It's going to show the total fills assessed and to how many sites. And what we're trying to pull out is kind of the key logistics KPIs for propane companies. So we have your average fill here. The target average fill can be set independently by the user or the company themselves. For this example, we have a 60% average fill that we're looking at achieving. And kind of the mechanic that drives Transform is this savable fills. So what we're focusing on there is if these 79,000 fills were actually performing or made at a 60% average fill, we could potentially save 47,000 fills. So that savable fills is the potential for improvement for any given gas distributor that uses our tank monitoring solution. We'll also focus specifically on 0-gallon deliveries and runouts, which can be seen as kind of service failures or a waste of resource, and try and reduce those, as you can see here, year to year. We can then drill down a little further and look at the specific per drop efficiency month to month, and here we can see that for the month of December, we have a higher portion of what we would call best case fills, so somewhere between 40 to 80%. And you can see in the summer months, down the bottom here through August and September, a higher instance of inefficient fills. So this could indicate to a company that they may be performing deliveries too early in the summer, or maybe they're specifically pulling deliveries forward. It's not necessarily efficient, so what the software does is allow you to identify where you can improve your per drop efficiency and then plan for that in the subsequent months. If we focus on monitor impact, one of the key areas of Transform is to allow a company to gauge how they're using the technology. I think the best way to do that is with this monitor impact screen, and what you can see here is a side-by-side comparison of how deliveries were made to monitored accounts versus the unmonitored accounts they have. Your unmonitored accounts being driven by, say, degree day forecasting, or perhaps they're scheduled or routed accounts, whereas your monitor is providing you the tank level and allowing the company to forward plan. So what we'll do is take a range of the key metrics from the historical analysis in the previous screen, and we kind of summarize them here. So we have per drop efficiency, a comparison of run out events, and then we focus specifically on gallons per drop and the cost per gallon, which gives you an apples to apples comparison of how you're performing and leveraging the technology. There's always room for improvement, so we'll show the potential for savable fills as well on the existing unmonitored accounts, and that can help drive deployment plans for the next cycle. If the distributor has multiple branches or multiple district locations, we also allow them to drill down specifically onto how each branch or district may use the technology. This screen here shows a district comparison. It's similar to the other historic views, but what we're specifically doing here is pulling out the deliveries per district. We allow the user to switch or toggle between unmonitored and monitored deliveries, or look at everything per district, and what we'll do is actually rank them. So looking specifically at gallons per drop and their potential savings, and kind of aggregating that over the amount of sites they have, we allow users to have an apples to apples view of how their individual district locations are performing. And one benefit of this screen, I think, is to kind of drive the discussion of best practice. If you have District 1 over here that is got a 48% average fill, and 60% of their fills are always made, say over 45%, so they're really leveraging the tank monitor technology along with their ERP system and other logistics technologies. We can ask, what's District 1 doing that District 5 is not? District 5 down here, much worse performing in the data. So kind of stimulates that discussion. Is there best practices that can be shared between the business's individual locations? And I think that overall helps them improve their operations.
If you're using your tank monitoring for simple tank monitoring and level gauge, that's wonderful. But we can do so much more for you as an organization. We are here as a company that will develop you and develop with you going forward. Anova services a diverse range of customers and in diverse markets, from propane to chemicals, from industrial gases, such products as oxygen and nitrogen, right through to the fuels and lubes market segments. We are across the world serving many market segments in both a horizontal and vertical platform. Anova offers a full suite of services, from installation of your product through to commercialization with you with regards to where you use the product, how you use the product, and in what context. We're able to specifically talk to you about your requirements and your needs as a customer and as an organization. Anova and the fantastic products that we have here, whether that be hardware or whether that be software, are able to be used within your platform, within your systems, within your organization. Anova has all the technologies that you could possibly want and utilize within your company. We're here to benefit you as an organization by being able to bring cost savings to your organization. We're able to bring in technology, we're able to bring in our people, and as importantly as bringing in our people, we're able to bring in the right technology that works for you. Anova offers a holistic solution to drive profitability through our trusted hardware, our actionable software, and our unparalleled industry expertise.